So Tapswap just rolled out new updates that is causing mass hysteria and concerns among tappers. But before we dive into that, I would like to bring you the good news from Tapswap. Yes, good news from Tapswap. Recently, they made an announcement and gave a hint that they will be launching some tasks that will involve rewards in Binance vouchers. Usually, when the airdrops makes this kind of announcement, they are kind of giving us tips about maybe partnership with an exchange. Remember, Notcoin did something similar where we had to link our Binance UID to Notcoin. So when that happened, a lot of people said it was just for show, but at the end, we all know what happened with Notcoin, right? So I consider that a good news from the part of Tapswap, although it might just be for show, but let's celebrate on that first. Secondly, Tapswap will be launching on the Ton blockchain. Thank God for that too, because how many people will have the Ethereum gas fee to claim their tokens if they had launched on Ethereum network? Considering that about 30 million people might be trying to claim the same period, which will make Ethereum network to be so congested, nobody knows how high the gas fee can go, despite the current upgrade they have done to the network to reduce gas fee. To the part of boosters on Tapswap, one thing I want you to know is that boosters in games like Tapswap and others is not a new thing. There are other games on Telegram airdrops that we are actually paying a lot of fees in order for us to earn. One of such game is Cartism. For those who play Cartism, they know how much they have spent. Although you might argue that why now? Why is Tapswap bringing it now? We are expecting them to launch and then all of a sudden they are bringing booster and asking us to pay. You should know that Tapswap is not asking anybody to make a compulsory payment. The payment is not compulsory. They are not forcing anybody. At least for now, they are not forcing anybody. And remember that they have not made any official announcements yet, right? So until that happens, until they come out to say that anybody who doesn't pay 1 ton or 0.5 ton will not withdraw, that is when we will know that there's something fishy about them. But as time goes on, until that happens, let us just keep fingers crossed and hope that they don't tread that way. So personally, I also agree that the timing is very wrong. Although they are the owners of the game, they can decide to roll out any feature at any particular time. Another thing is that these guys need liquidity. Liquidity will not provide itself. Without liquidity, everything you have mined is useless. If this is one of the way they deem it fit to raise liquidity, let them just go ahead and do it. Those that will pay. Those who won't pay, even if you put to their head. Alright? Anyway, let's continue. Now, the boosting that they have rolled out, there are two types of boosters. Number one booster goes for 1 ton. That booster is to multiply your balance by 2. If you have 50,000 tap shares, that tap shares will be multiplied by 2 if you pay the 1 ton booster. The other booster costs 0.5. That one is to increase your mining rate by 2. Meaning that if you currently earn 10 coins per tap, that booster will multiply it by 2 and then you will have 20 coins per tap. And then your storage will also be multiplied by 2. If your storage currently holds like 10,000 coins, it will be multiplied by 2 and you will have 20,000 coins in your storage. The time it takes for that storage to get filled up will also reduce by half. So if it takes like 10 minutes for your storage to fill up, it will fill up in 5 minutes. Another thing about that second booster is that whatever your boost earns for you currently, it will be multiplied by 2. If your boost earns you 120,000 per day, it will be multiplied by 2 and you will earn 240,000. You might have this concern and say, but the supply is already too much. Why are they bringing this one down to make people earn even more? Now, about that, the current tap shares that you claim is not the original token. Just like in Notcoin, when we claimed Notcoin initially, everything we earned was divided by 1,000. to bring the total supply of Notcoin from 103 trillion to 103 billion. It was divided by 1,000. I believe Tapswap will also do something similar. The number by which they will divide, we don't know yet. They might decide to divide by 1,000 or even by 10,000. If they do this redenomination, it will affect everybody, not just you alone. Whatever Tap shares has been claimed currently, they are going to do a token redenomination and the balance will come down. You might have this question like, should I go ahead and pay this 1 ton or the 0.5 ton, or should I even pay both of them? It is left for you to decide. Like we say in crypto, do not pay money to receive an airdrop. If any project tells you that you must pay certain amount in order for you to receive your airdrop earnings, then they are most likely going to be scam. This payment here does not cover boosters within the game or payment for gas fees when you are claiming. So as long as it has not made it compulsory for everybody to make this payment in order for them to claim, there's no need to call them scammers. So that is all about Tapswap for now. I hope that as time goes on, we will get more updates from them and know which way they are leading us. All right. At the meantime, just keep on accumulating as much Tap shares as you can so that when they finally decide to launch, you might get something tangible. Don't forget to follow, like, and share this video because I'll be bringing you more updates on different crypto airdrops that will end up paying you. Thank you very much and see you soon, right?